YouTube, how the fuck we doing? Welcome back to the Solver YouTube channel. Today, we got a special edition here, ripping a 555 milli over on DraftKings with a special guest that some of you guys might not be familiar with. I got my boy, a crypto legend. I'm sure if you were trading NFTs during the bull run in around 2021, you're very familiar with this guy. But DeeZe, how we doing today, bro?
Doing great, man. Glad to be on one of these streams and talk about the drafts we've been doing this summer. I've been for the first time, I'm a newborn. I have a newborn. She's like 7 months old. Drafting with a baby is a different type of way. So I'm like doing slow drafts a lot more and trying to be more thoughtful about my time. And it's created, I don't know, a different way of drafting for me. I'm curious if I have better results or not. I mean, we'll only know at the end of the season. But glad to be here, man.
Yeah, really appreciate you coming on. I'm going to go ahead and get us into the contest is full. What do you mean the 555 is full? That cannot be right.
No way.
Oh, we just got in. Wait, did that snap fill? No, wait, hold on. I think we just missed. Yeah, fuck, we just missed the lobby. Okay, so we'll chat it up for a couple minutes. I'll ask you some questions, let the viewers know who exactly you are, because I imagine if you are not in the crypto streets, you probably don't know who this guy is. So DeeZe, why don't you give us a little bit about your background, what got you into fantasy, just tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Yeah, so I mean, I got into fantasy back in 2013, 2014, I think off like a FanDuel ad. I took like the free deposit and turned it into a couple grand pretty quickly and thought that I was going to change my life. And then over the course of like 2 years, slowly grinded cash games and didn't really change my life. But I made a lot of friends along the way, and that's how I found crypto. So like without DFS, I probably would have never found crypto. But guys who I knew who were just like completely losing DFS players were making so much money in crypto in 2017. And I was like, you guys win 25% of your fucking cash lineups. Like you guys just made 10x what you put in on this thing in like a week. Like, okay, I gotta look at this. So I eventually took my money out of DFS, put it all into crypto, ran that up to a bunch, and then lost all of it in like 2018 in the bear market.
Typically how it went.
Yeah, and it was just a super humbling experience. And then for like 3 years, I basically just DCA'd into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tezos at the time. And pandemic happened, shit got crazy. I took like some of the stuff I DCA'd and made a new wallet, started gambling on like, DeFi food Ponzi's, and all types of yield farms. Quickly realized, that was dying. And I found like NFTs and crypto punks in September 2020, bought punks around $1,000, traded a bunch of them. And then that's kind of how I made most of my money. Is like I was in the punks Discord super early, or not. I mean, they were out for 3 years before I was in there, so not super early, but early enough before all the crazy shit happened. And then people from the DFS area, Top Shot happened, and I had a head start. I had a head start on all this stuff, and I had friends in Top Shot who were in Top Shot in like the beta, and became like the biggest holders on Top Shot. So it was fun to see all the guys I had known. Like Peter Jennings and Levitan, but mostly Jennings. When he came into like punks, I just DM'd him and was like, "Hey, dude," I might have said something along. I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was like, "I've been following you for like 6 years, 7 years. Kind of weird. I know you have no idea who the fuck I am. But if you need any help with any of this like crypto punk shit, just like let me know. I got you." And I kind of became friends with him and all them that way. And it was just like a super cool thing. And then obviously, since then, I've just been like trading full time. And I don't know if I'll ever have a year like 2021 again.
Right.
But I've been doing pretty well, and just basically just trade crypto and hold index funds and spend time with my baby now.
Yeah, I was kind of the same way. Like I first got into Bitcoin in like 2017. I was a freshman in college, obviously bought at the top and went down to like 3K or whatever, and slowly like accumulated more over time. And then when the pandemic happened, I was like, oh shit, this might be a good opportunity. Let me just like put some chips on the table here and buy a bunch more. And then, you make some money off that and you're like, oh, what's this NFT stuff? Let's start gambling on this. But I remember you're one of the first people I found on like NFT Twitter. And I was like, dang, this guy knows what's up. He has a punk. He has like tons of punks. So I was like, Yeah, and then I think I ended up meeting you IRL for the first time in Miami for this
What's up?
dog bowl.
Yes.
I think there's like some NFT event or some crypto event in Miami the same weekend.
Well, yeah, it was during Art Basel,
That's right.
Miami. So
Yeah.
there was just a bunch of people in Miami that weekend. It's like the best weekend to do anything in Miami. I mean, maybe not the best. That's probably a lie. The traffic's terrible and it's a pain in the ass. But there's so many people in town. So that dog bowl is cool because I finally got to meet you, Nez, Overzet, everybody who's there, Crutches. Um, my friends from crypto who are also like, I mean, Sobi had a
So
dog
yeah, I was
bowl
gonna say
entry.
so. Yeah.
Like he had like he got in, I think, with like 0.4 points from George Kittle or something. Like he's still,
I still remember. Yep.
yeah, like I don't think I ever drafted a tight end outside of the 6th round in a dog bowl entry after Sobi got in with Kittle putting up 0.4. I was like, yeah, the tight end doesn't matter in this shit.
Yeah, that's a big emphasis in dog bowls. Like you can really get through with a ticket if you just get like the right 3 to 4 guy combo. You can take a 0. Like I'm looking at some of my posters right here. Like, oh, I got like 7 from Kincaid and the one I qualified for Miami. So it's like you really don't need that much to like hit the nuts and qualify for one of these tournaments.
Yeah, it's fun to see like everybody come together too and do a live event. I haven't been to a dog bowl since because there's been no overlap. And
Right.
I think last year I don't even know if I entered any last year, but the year before that I probably put
You're
in like
grinding it.
40,
Yeah.
not a ton. I think I
Yeah.
did like probably like 50 total throughout the
Mhm.
year. Just do a couple a week. And my thing with the dog bowl is like the real grinders are in it before rankings are out with all the
Exactly.
stuff up in the air. And I'm just like, I'm not doing it till Saturday or like Friday night.
Exactly.
And then you just kind of give up a little bit of information or like uncertainty edge. So I
Right.
respect the people who do it, but I'm just like, I don't really want to like compete with you guys. Like, I'm just gonna go buy this shit coin on Robinhood that's up 10x in the last week, and you guys can do that shit. Yeah, like that's how I look at it.
I was gonna say like it's gonna be heavy lifting if you have to like keep up with both like the NFL market in full force and then keep up with whatever crypto shit you got
Yeah,
going
I
on in your
mean
life. It's
the way
like
my
way too
portfolio,
much.
yeah, the opportunity cost is just so high for me to like keep up too much with the NFL stuff. Like this year, I'll probably have 40 or 50 grand in play between best ball
Ooh.
and managed leagues. But like we can make 40 or 50 grand in a day if you're in the right coin. Like it's a lot of money, but it isn't. It's like I respect it and I don't want to like punt off a ton of money, but it's also when you're spending time with the crypto stuff. I mean, another thing with crypto is like there's just periods of time where nothing is happening. Like half of this year, mostly up until like August, I would say, or July when Robinhood Chain came out, it was pretty quiet and dead. And like I had so much time to not worry about the market. Like I could check in once a day for 5 minutes. Um, Now at times I feel a little bit of FOMO even when I'm with the baby. I like have to put my phone on do not disturb or hide it because if not, I'm just like getting all these alerts of people in my group chats buying and selling shit, and you know it's tough. But I always try to tell myself like I'm never gonna be mad that I spent more time with the baby.
That is true. Yeah.
Like there's always gonna be another bull market.
Mhm.
My kid isn't gonna be a baby for more than this year. So
Yeah, congrats on the kid, by the way. I know you guys were trying for a while. It finally
a
happened, and now
full
you got
fucking 4-year journey, shitload of IVF and bad luck. My heart goes out to all people who have fertility challenges, man. This shit, I had no idea going into it. I thought it was gonna be like insert money, get baby. And it just could not be further from the truth. That was not how it was at all.
But you finally ran good, and then now you have
Yeah.
a beautiful child. So
Oh yeah, she's awesome.
that's amazing, man. So obviously, crypto's taking up most of your time. You said you're gonna have around 40 to 50K in play for this season in fantasy. What is that split between best ball,
Mm,
managed leagues? I know you have like a pretty high
yeah,
stakes
so
Ethereum league.
yeah, it's gonna be somewhere I think around 30 grand in managed, and then the rest is going to be maxing BBM, maxing Eliminator, a bunch of random time box contest shit like the Dalmatian and Frenchies and Chow
Yeah,
Chow and Bulldog and whatever. The DraftKings single entry and 3 entry max like the 250 and the 100. Handful of 555s,
right.
and that'll probably be it. Um,
Not
so whatever that adds up to. But most of the like I run pretty well in these managed leagues. Somehow, if I'm in like 7 of them, I manage to win like 2 a year. It's been pretty lucky.
I remember
Um,
I did one of those Ethereum leagues with you a few years back, and I was like Fuck, man, these guys are really sharp. I'll stay in my lane and stick to the best ball streams. But those are always fun, man, because it's just nice getting like a different perspective and like it's all crypto driven, right? It's all a bunch of crypto bros, and not I'm obviously so ingrained in the best ball and fantasy space. It's nice, like kind of departing from that and seeing a new perspective on
Sometimes
things.
they're hard to predict though too. These crypto guys, they just like it. I do only auction leagues. That's my thing. Like I'm so burnt out on snakes by the end of best ball. This year, I actually left every managed snake league I was in. I was like, guys, dad mode says I have this excuse now where I'm just leaving every snake league because I can't be asked to go in and get like 1.6 and 1.7 and debate between CMC, JT, and Amon Ra again. Like I just don't want to do this right now. And I just like auction leagues are so much more fun with the NFT bros because everyone likes to bid on shit. It's like the first 30 minutes,
it's in their blood.
Just blasting. And then like if you can keep some money for the mid round, you can normally get some value, but it's just so much fun. Like I wish there was auction best ball. That's something I told myself I was going to set up this year with some friends and do like managed auction best ball leagues, just like contain 12 mans with like $500 or $1,000 buy-ins to try it. But I didn't set it up and didn't care enough to really push to fill it.
We got 9 out of 12 in this DraftKings lobby. I was going to say maybe we audible and hit a BBM, but it seems like it's filling.
It'll
so
fill.
I think we got some. We got some.
I fucking forgot to tweet it too, dude.
Yeah, tweet the stream link. Tweet that people want to draft with you. Dude,
I just finished another draft. If people are wondering what the fuck I'm doing,
you retweeted the tweet I had saying I was going to stream with you, and immediately I had like 50 crypto bots in my mentions.
Dude, the bots are ridiculous.
I was like, oh my god, how does this dude keep up with this? Because
I have them all muted. Like they're
yeah.
I think I have don't know over 1,000 accounts muted. It's ridiculous.
I imagine people are always trying to scam you or like fish you just because your presence and everything. So when I saw you retweeted it, like immediately, just like 8 bots, I was like, oh my fucking god, man! Like this is crazy.
Yeah, you have to mute like all these accounts or block them. And even then, like I have my subscription thing like at $2 or something, but I don't do anything. And then a lot of bots like buy the subscription thing for $2 to try to get you to like follow them back or like scam you because they can DM you and then they turn it off after a month.
Have you ever had a close call with phishing or scamming? I feel like you're probably too sharp to fall into that hole.
Well, in 2021, when we launched Fractional, which was a startup I was working for.
Because that was Andy, right?
Yeah, there was a fake Andy in my DMs, and I basically gave him 8 ETH, but like 8 ETH at the time was like 32 grand. And his excuse was that he hit like the withdrawal limit because if you're an American on like Binance back then or some of these other platforms, if you didn't pay for like someone else's KYC to circumvent the limit, you had like a 2 Bitcoin or like something limit a day to withdraw. And a fake Andy caught me at the worst time. We were like, I was like on a Twitter space for the launch of our company, and I wasn't thinking at all. I had like one brain cell thinking, and then
too many dabs.
Hey, I'll pay you back tomorrow when my limit's up. And then as soon as I sent it, I texted him like, hey, did you just ask me for 8 ETH? Or like, did I get scammed? And he's like, dude,
no. Oh, no.
That's the only time I've ever been scammed in crypto, I think. Or
are you able to like write that off as like a loss?
Yeah,
like,
I did. Okay. We did some stuff. We were able to.
Yeah. Man, God. I mean, they're persistent. Like, I'll give them that, and I guess it's like free money for them. But God, it's just the space is filled with such grifters and just like shitty people sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I gave a friend like 10 grand when he joined the space. He's like my best friend from my childhood, and he did me a big favor. He's like one of the only people I could trust to do this thing. So he did this thing for me, and then I gave him 10 grand, and then like 2 weeks later, he got scammed in Discord. It's just like, man, you can't even fucking win when you're trying to help people. It's like you give someone a nice little thing, and then they fucking lose it because you have to be on edge. I think for me, I grew up playing a ton of RuneScape and like MMOs, and people are always trying to scam you. I mean, when we were younger, I mean, my friends, like we would like scam each other and then like give our stuff back after we scammed it from each other. Like we were ruthless. So I think I've kind of always had a predisposition to sniff it out, but there's a lot of people in the gray area who like, they're like telling you stuff and they're, kind of clearly lying. but people buy it up. And then like those are the scammers that are a little more hard for some people to tell, where like the ones who are trying to fish you or like, get you to the most popular thing is like a journalist from the New York Times or some shit sends you like a link to download some voice chat software that just fucking like rats your computer or something.
Yeah, just get keylogged immediately.
And that happens once a week to these artists who have like tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in crypto. And like, they're like, oh, I thought this person was trying to talk to me for like a exhibition or like publication thing. And it's, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man, we got our good friend Ryan Hodge in the chat, the guy that actually introduced me to NFTs and got me to know you. Met him back in Miami. It was a good time. One of the founding members of Crypto Goods. That was my
Shout out
first
Hodge.
NFT.
I'm wearing the clothes. We've done 2 clothing drops with them, but this is like a hoodie we did and a hat they did. I figured I should be wearing the clothes we did together. It's the most logical tie-in here.
Yeah, Hodge also working for the Solver, so happy to see him in chat. I was going to ask you about like the correlation between gaming when you're younger, and I think like I want to say like gambling, whether it's crypto or DFS or sports betting. But like I grew up like a massive gamer, like playing MLG, playing competitive like COD and whatnot. And I feel like the correlation between the two is just like so high. Is that something you've noticed in the crypto space as well?
Yeah, there's a good amount of gamer crossover. I mean, like the at least for like crypto, the fast-paced nature of it and then the competition, I think for a lot of us, like we're just really competitive. I am extremely unathletic for how competitive I am. It's very sad. It's tremendously unlucky that I'm like an insanely competitive person, and then like 15th percentile athleticism or something. Like, it's bad. So like I gotta be competitive in something. So it was like video games or like mind games or like money games or the ways for unathletic people to be competitive.
You got the Kobe gene, but the mentality, not the athleticism.
Dude, not even close. Like 5'10", 150, not
hey man, you know where you have your edges, you know what you're good at, you stick with it, and that's half the battle in life. So that's hilarious.
But there's a lot of crossover. Like the gamers are just people who are content being on their computer all day too. I think that's one thing. Like some people can't imagine being at their computer for 12 hours a day. And I like maxed an old school RuneScape account and have 400 plus days in that game and have played 10,000 fucking plus games of League of Legends. And I've spent so much of my life playing just video games online. So it's very easy for me to just play this video game that's 55 Chrome tabs across an ultra wide monitor or 2.
Exactly. I think that's the big things. Like I tell some of my friends, like, yeah, this time of the year, I'm at home on my computer for like 14 hours a day. And they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? I'm like, I guess it's just like in my blood from when I was a kid or something. But
dude, my mom wants to come visit. And I'm like, what about like September 27th? And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, I'm just going to be busy. Like,
oh man. So obviously you have a big crypto background that kind of, I wasn't aware that you started with fantasy and that led into crypto. That's something new that I learned from you today. But do you have like any big fandoms? I know you like Ohio State a bunch. Are you a Browns fan? Tell me more about your laundry bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a lifelong like Ohio and then AFC North fan. Kind of just spills all together. So any Ohio team, sadly, I'm probably rooting for them. Not super diehard, just like I feel like indebted. It's like I don't know, like I have to be because I grew up in Northeast Ohio around Youngstown, between Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Dude, I've been looking at some of the people in the Millie. I didn't realize like Jennings and them are maxing this thing.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I'm trying to recognize some of these guys. Chris Eyre, he's a really sharp player. He actually just won the World Cup best ball on Underdog, so shout out to him. He has a really good site called Underdog Tracker. TJ's at ETR, bro. He's always on top of every sim, like posts lock sims for all DFS contests over on the Solver.
CryptoPunk user.
Oh, that too. Wow.
Yeah.
I guess just a really sharp guy. Everyone else, I don't seem to recognize. I think I've done a couple of drafts of Cowboys.
Guys, Alex is my crypto friend. I've been getting him more into DFS this year.
Who is?
Guys, Alexy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice.
To shout out him.
Yeah, shout out.
We need one more person.
Take our streamer EV. Me and these, we're going to build a
Yeah,
nice
how do you
team
feel
here.
about the queue? I've seen some like Levitan bits with the queue where just streams are completely lost when the queue isn't used here.
I am mandated by corporate where I have to have at least 5 guys in the queue at all times, otherwise I'm fired.
Smart.
So we're not
Is
gonna have to
that
worry
part
about
of the new solver extension where you have an auto queuing feature?
It's in the works. It's in the works. Yeah, it's a good suggestion for our overload. Adam
I'm
Levitan.
excited to try. I saw you guys have. Oh, nice. We got 4. I saw you guys have one where it's for like season long leagues. I'm gonna try that out.
Yeah, we added that's over at Established Run. We have like a little draft assistant caddy that you can like load onto.
That's what I saw.
Yeah, you can load it to Sleeper, ESPN, Yahoo, any of like your home leagues, and it just has all of our rankings that you upload to it. And then like once the picks are off the board, it like crosses them out. So
Sick.
you don't have to like look at the CSV or Excel as you're drafting. It can all be on one page.
Yeah, normally I'm over there like manually editing a CSV in the auction drafts. It's terrible.
Yeah, horrible. We have a friend in the chat, OTR. High stakes, always a blast to watch. Thanks, guys. Yes, sir. We're gonna try to make some good money with my boy here. Yeah, man, we get the 4 hole, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead, start the queue early in the drive so I don't get no bitching from my bosses. But I'll set it up like this. Hopefully, we get a nice folder. Maybe we'll get Jamar here because of the injury scare with his knee. I think he's gonna be perfectly okay. But
yeah, I've been drafting him as like a prayer circle ritual just to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, you're the NFC North guy. Like you got to take him.
Well, we can't lose Jamar Chase before the fucking season starts as an AFC North fan. That's the worst thing that could happen.
So you have a bunch of money going into the season this year, a lot of managed leagues, a lot of best ball. What are some of your highest owned stands? Some guys you have a bunch of conviction on? I know you use the solver and ETR rankings, but do you have anything you disagree with on our side, or tell me a little bit more about your exposures?
Let me pull up my exposures here because I just synced them up.
Yeah,
I was going really hard on Jacoby Myers and Pat Bryant all summer.
Nice.
And
one of those
the CLV on Pat Bryant is like close to 50, and then on Jacoby it's minus 30. So we win some.
It evens out.
Yeah, I just liked clicking Pat Bryant because the way he ended the season last year, and I'm a notorious Cortland Sutton hater. I don't think I've clicked on Cortland Sutton a single time. Maybe in like an eliminator in the 90s or something, but like I don't think I've clicked on him in a Best Ball Mania or the DK20.
Yeah, man, that's a good nugget there.
I like your Addison. Like I think Addison is just a good player. His contingent upside if something happens to Jefferson is insane.
All right,
he gets drafted like he's just like Michael Wilson. I mean, I guess I'm a Michael Wilson hater. I probably should click on him more. I probably have like 4% Michael Wilson. I click on him a little bit. Like he's not Sutton.
Pretty simple here, Puka,
yeah, we're Puka. Yeah.
Okay.
Just, I figured we would be that. I'm not chasing up Jacoby Lane. That I've been burned on the Devontae Walker, Rashad Bateman experience that I've had the last like 4 years. Like I'm pretty good on that. So that means Jacoby Lane's gonna be the guy. Like this guy's gonna come out and just be the fucking guy because I'm not clicking him.
Yeah, it's like the one time you finally decide to get out, like you don't martingale your experience, and now this is the guy that just like nukes and is like DeAndre Hopkins 2.0.
Yeah, I mean I remember like when Puka, the Puka year will always scar me because I was getting Kyron, but I wasn't getting Puka, and you really needed Puka.
Yeah, what a crazy year that was.
And then like I feel like that's just such an outlier year. I try to forget about it, but then in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m., I'm like, holy shit.
Is this what Jacoby Lane's gonna do to me? Just like wake up in a panic sweat, like freak out your daughter.
Yeah, like what if Zay Flower, something happens to him and it's just the Jacoby Lane show? Like I think Mark Andrews is washed. He lost part of himself in that car accident. He's gone. Like
he's gone.
I don't know, man. It's hard to click him.
I agree.
I take him when I have 7% Mark Andrews, so I do take him, but like fuck, I don't like it. I like Jawan Johnson over him straight up.
Yeah, me too. Especially with this Tyson injury, he's someone that people are gonna like look at the week 1 projections and be like, wait, Jawan Johnson's projecting for like 10 points. What the fuck?
Yeah, I love that he somehow played in college with Tyler Shuck too. That's one of my favorite.
College roommates at Oregon State. You got the shower narrative brewing in there.
He's 29.
Tyler Shuck was a rookie last year.
Like, how does that even fucking make sense?
Oh, the NIL era. So
Yeah, I was
speaking
clicking
of,
on too much Stowers early on. I'm stuck with a bag at him I don't really love.
yeah,
Gadsden too.
ooh.
I wasn't super bowled up on Charlie Kolar. I didn't really have the foresight to see that one coming. So like in May when I was just clicking Gadsden with all these Herbert stacks, yeah, that aged like milk.
Just
It
so
is
bad.
fun though. It's fun to go back and look and see like what were the guys that I liked 2 months ago versus today. It's so different.
Are you consuming a lot of content, or are you kind
Oh
of just
yeah.
letting the projections and the
No,
tools?
I consume like every day on the walks I'm listening to stuff. So like you guys, Ship Chasing,
Mm,
Pete Overzet, JJ, Zacharyson,
yeah,
Sharp Football and Rich.
yeah. Rich is
Um
great. Yeah, I love him.
Mark from OWS, I like him.
Yeah, okay. So you're
But
really,
I consume like anything that hits the podcast app or that I catch on like YouTube. Like I'll have streams up at night in the background, just like passively playing while I'm at my computer.
yeah. I mean, I
Because
respect.
I don't consume any crypto content. I have this thing in crypto where like the only alpha generation I get is like from reading things either in group chats or timelines. Like I don't
Mm,
listen to any crypto stuff. I think it's almost all dog shit. Crypto YouTube outside of like talkie, dog shit in my opinion. So I just like
you're
even though I have way more money on the line in crypto, I'm listening to fucking fantasy stuff because I don't really care about people's crypto opinions.
We're about to be on the clock
Yeah,
here.
it's fun.
By ADP, we have Hampton, Genty, London. I would lean Hampton if we have him
Yeah, for
fall for
sure.
picks past ADP. If he is gone, who do you prefer? What do you usually do at this point in the draft?
Um, I mean, I don't love clicking London or Olave. Uh,
Yeah, God,
Genty's been tough. I would
yeah,
I would be down just to go London, but like I'm also fine. You can if you like any of these guys more, you make this pick because I'm pretty indifferent here. Like I would probably just click London, but I'm also down
yeah.
to take Genty if we want to like.
We'll go London on this. I was really hoping Hampton fell. That would have been really
Yeah,
nice.
Jones is too sharp.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be.
You're telling me you don't listen to the Moon Carl on YouTube?
No, dude. Everybody on YouTube is trying to dump on your fucking head. They're trying to get you to join their paid group, use their ref link for a trading app, and then they're gonna fucking rape you 6 ways to Sunday and leave you in a river. Like that's what crypto YouTube is. I'm good.
Just incredibly toxic. That is interesting though. That I mean, I guess it's probably nice that you just like form your own opinions. Or like I'm sure you have your friends that you trust in the industry, being in it so
Yeah.
long that you don't really need to consume like outside content. That's nice.
Yeah. Like and I'm sure there's people like that in the fantasy industry who they're so
Right.
into it. Like they have their few sources that they're like, hey, I'm not fucking like I'm over here. I got like tout soup in my head. I got like 12 people just on my shoulder, um, yelling different things at me. But
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like really, I just read like the Slack channels and the
yeah,
ETR Slack, and that's like pretty much good
you
for me.
guys are looking at the primary source material. Like you have all the
Yeah,
stats, you have the projections. Like, why do you need someone else to interpret what you can interpret your own eyes?
exactly.
Like, I don't have the primary source material. So, are you
Ooh,
Pickens,
okay.
obviously?
Yeah, I would love
Yeah.
picking tier. If not, we have like a pretty steep tier drop off. Yeah, we're just getting
Yeah,
shafted at
dude.
this pick.
We're in a pick. I don't click McBride much.
Yeah, I don't either. We can pull up one of these wide receivers. I would not mind going Zay for just like the NFC
Yeah,
North
I
love.
actually like Zay and Waddle. Those are the two that
Yeah,
I think I like the most in this range.
let's pull up Zay. One of my favorite clicks this year. I think someone that is just like a really elite separator. And the second he runs hot on touchdowns, he's going to break fantasy. So let's go Zay.
This year's JSN, dude.
Exactly. And then we get to pay a little omen to your NFC North love. So
Yeah, I'm fine with that. And then maybe 45, we'll look for Swift or somebody, or probably Jones will take Swift right before us, and we'll be fucking staring at like Montgomery, Bucky Irving, and we'll just kick the can to 52 again.
do you know Jones? Is he a crypto bro or
I just seen him around for a long time.
yeah.
I feel like he's someone I've seen in DFS since I was here in 2014. But
Oh
maybe
damn, okay.
I
That's yeah.
I feel like his name is just like super recognizable from the leaderboards back then. But maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I could definitely be thinking of someone else.
Yeah. We see TJ here go, Devontae Smith, another punk holder. Do you still have most of your punks? Have you
No, I
sold?
only have 3. I
Okay, so you
sold. I
just
mean, I didn't have. I mean, a ton is relative to other people. I mean, there are
right,
people who had hundreds. I think at the
right.
most I had 16 at one time.
It's
But I
ridiculous.
was that was like when they were under 20 grand, and I was rapidly like flipping them and doing a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah,
I
that's
actually didn't think they would ever go to like 400,000. When they started getting to like 50 to 100,000, I was very happy to start selling, and then I was bewildered. Uh, as they
because
just
you have like your brand one, like your OG, like 3D glasses hoodie one, which I think is like one of the cleanest punks. Uh, would you ever sell that?
Yeah, I mean, I got a pretty good bid last cycle I didn't accept, and at the time, like when Ethereum is 4,000 plus dollars, the bids feel smaller. But when you
Mhm.
look at the USD amount, it's like I had a 400 ETH bid, which in some denominations feels low, but in other denominations, like at the time, it was like 1.5 million. I was like, nah.
You are a
Uh,
crazy motherfucker, man. That is
I bought
insane.
I bought it for like 13 ETH or something, 14 ETH.
Wow.
Like under 20 grand. I was working
Wow.
my old job. I used to work in an IT department at
Mhm.
like a public place, and I just fucking was like at my desk with my ledger buying this thing. And I still remember the day like pretty clearly. My heart was
Right.
racing. I had to like take money out from an address and move it because I didn't have 13 ETH in the wallet. I only had like 11, and it was just a fucking I don't know.
You're
It
just
was
like racing to try to get that
top
before
top
someone
five
else.
day in my life somehow. So
What type of high and adrenaline do you feel when you see one of your bags like go to fucking $400,000 USD? Because I was happy seeing like crypto goons go up to like 1.5 ETH. I was like, oh man, I'm fucking rich. But you're on
we
your
just
level. It's
get
just
so
like
greedy, dude. There's so many times
right.
I've round trip things, or like there's so many times where Bohm. I don't know if you remember Bohm,
Mhm.
but there was this like Solana pre-sale from an artist
Yes.
named Dark Farms who was bigger, kind of from ETH, and this token went from like nothing to like 2 billion in 5 days and got listed on Binance. And I turned 10 Sol into like $500,000. And then I took that $500,000 and started farming Blast. And then I lost like 400,000 of it within a month and a half, just like immediately. Like I was so cocky that I was going to turn that 500 into like 2+ million and just fucking torched it. So like the thing I've learned is like when I have really, any win over like $250,000, like you need to probably just like step away for like a couple of days and not like yeet it into something next.
Uh,
I mean, is he listening to the stream? Is he just gonna take Swift?
yeah, I mean, this
I
guy's
mean,
sharp. He's yeah,
yeah, I
fuck.
mean, he's just pissing in our face. This is so smart.
Uh, I
Um,
could be Burden if you're into Burden. He returned a
yeah,
practice
no,
today.
I like Burden and Devontae.
Yeah,
But we
let's
already have Puka, so I'm fine
yeah,
doing
we can go
Burden.
Burden. We
I
could
also
really
like Bucky on the way back if we get him.
yeah. We could really embrace the Zio RB build. Regarding Bucky,
I
man,
think we need to take a running back on this next pick, basically. But I'm big on Bucky now that the Sean Tucker shit is happening.
yeah, same.
I
Yeah,
was big on Sean Tucker. Sadly, I'm at 20% Sean
I'm
Tucker.
at 15%, so I feel you, man. But there's some good positive player speak on Bucky Irving. I'm on the Mike Nuggets news feed right now, and Baker's talking about like how he also had the same shoulder injury that Bucky had, and he was just saying like how painful it was. And I think we can attribute Bucky's lack of goal line role last year to his shoulder injury. So if you kind of like pair that with Sean Tucker might not making the team, Bucky in like the fifth round feels really nice, especially in half PPR.
Yeah, I didn't realize Sean Tucker had like contract stuff where I mean, maybe they're not happy paying him 3 million or whatever he's getting paid. I
Yeah,
thought the
like
way they were using Sean Tucker, I was big on Bucky last year in like the fucking
mhm.
second round and got burnt on him, obviously. Um,
Okay.
how do you feel about Scatabo? Are you into him at all or no?
No, I've been fading him pretty hard. I think it makes sense for the build that we have, but oh my fucking
This is
god, man,
insane, dude.
this is gross. I mean,
Yeah.
we can go a Falling Jacobs. I'm not too worried he gets suspended. We can go Lamar to stack, Scoutaboo if you want to. God, this is ugly. I'm gonna let you choose.
Um,
We can
I
go.
say
You
just go scat. Just go scat. Fuck
want
it.
to go scat?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
God,
mean, if you hate it, go Jacobs. I don't care. I'm fine. I think I want one of the running backs over Lamar.
let's go Jacobs. I'm just so worried about Najee Harris kind of playing the same role as Scat. And if he's not getting like all the high value targets, whether it's the receptions or the goal line
You
work,
respect Najee Harris?
I think he is such a coach's like pest that he just is capable of like getting in there on the goal line, just doing what he's told. And if any player was not going to be affected by Achilles injury, I think like Najee Harris is like the perfect one. Like this dude was never
he's going to take 3 steps and fall forward. Like it doesn't matter if his Achilles is intact or not. Daniel Jones was fine.
God, man, we're trapped between two really sharp dudes because we just keep getting shafted.
That's terrible. That's one thing it's just the luck of the draw with the drafts. It's like it's nice to take so many shots because you just like some of these like you don't feel like you're burning 5.55, but like this is like a bottom like 20th percentile outcome on a 5.55, and you're like, all right, well like maybe the next time I'll get fucking Lamb Jefferson at the 12 hole or something, or like something fun. Like I don't know.
This doesn't feel good, but if Jacobs does not get suspended, which I don't think he was, I know Underdog kind of
we can make up points for it later. Yeah. I'm the type of guy who like I'm clicking on Keaton Mitchell, I'm clicking on Tajay, I'm clicking on Algier. I don't give a fuck. Like I'll click on those guys.
This will be a fun zero RB build, but yeah, I mean, look at our wide receivers. Like I'm a fan of all these guys. Puka, London, Zay, Burden, like those like guys can all be like top 12 to 15 wide receivers. So if we're winning by a wide receiver, getting someone like Jacobs in the 5th round feels pretty nice. I don't think he gets suspended. I know Underdog had like a clickbaity tweet saying,
I mean, they're just prepared. They have to prepare. It's like, well, I'm preparing if an asteroid hits the world. Like, I'm prepared if like AI takes over robots and they drive into my fucking house and try to kill me. Like, I'm prepared for all of it too. You just got to be prepared. You don't know.
Oh man, but like the quote they left out, it was like super like here I'll pull it up. Like the quote that the GM said,
they redid it with the quote, right? I think I saw the
maybe
the
they
quote. I think they apologized. I think they said like, hey, we clickbaited that. Like here's the full context.
Oh, that's good. The Packers have prepared for potential Josh Jacobs suspension. Like obviously, like what else are you supposed to fucking do? Just like pretend he's not gonna be in trouble. Like it just seemed very clickbaity, but I think Jacobs as our RB1, given the type of build this is the type of like shots we have to take to advance out of this pod and try to win $1 million in this. So I'm happy with it.
I'm sure somebody is going to take something like, I mean, there's one of the guys I click on here, like the Stevenson range. I'm fine with these. I wouldn't love Henderson for our build.
No, I wouldn't love
Jonathan. Are you a Jonathan Brooks guy?
No,
I'm not a Jonathan Brooks guy at 70.
Okay,
you know what? I hate this admit. I'm clicking Chuba at fucking 120. Dude, and I hate myself, but I'm clicking them.
I just tweeted it. I tweeted this yesterday. I was like, Chuba came on. I keep pulling up Mike Nuggets. Check it out. Check out our Twitter feed, Mike Nuggets NFL. But
might play week 1 or something.
He came on yesterday saying he feels really healthy and he's not practicing because like the Panthers are just being like really cautious after his lingering hamstring injury last year. So I feel pretty good about him, but like at pick 120, man, like that is a slam dunk pick. I hope we get him on our team.
Like he's like next to Chris Rodriguez, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I've clicked on Chris Rodriguez too, but it's just like it doesn't feel good.
This is another really ugly part of the draft. We can maybe like secure like our QB1 with Caleb. We can like go into the NFC.
So Jalen Warren, it's a bit for me. He's been like my highest owned player for like 3 or 4 years. Yeah, like since BBM 3. Like I don't even. I'm always between like 17 and 25% Jalen Warren somehow.
We're giving this Dante Moore fan just like the fucking nuts team because he has Burrow. It's about to fall to him. What do you want to take here?
I mean, I would be fine with Warren. I think we can push Caleb. I'm fine if we don't get him. I don't really feel like we need to have DK. I don't feel like we need any of the other wide receivers.
Yeah, let's go.
Tucker Kraft's been moving up. What the he's at 75 now.
Yeah, man. Look at Dante Moore fan. He's to the left of us.
I've been getting Tucker Kraft at like pick 100 in these slow eliminators, and I'm clicking them there. I'm shocked he's going at 70 now.
Dante Moore, yeah, I agree. Bucky's around too cheap. You're welcome, Dante Moore. I'm not going to make suboptimal picks for our team. You're just lucky to be next to us, I guess. Is that Elijah Moore in your profile picture? That's insane if it is. But thank you for continuing to snipe me and my boy. That's oh god. Now
someone took Caleb. That's fine.
What the fuck is wrong with
he doesn't even have a Chicago player? Like
let him be. We're about to be back on the clock. Daniels DK by solver score. I always lean QB as the tiebreaker in some of these just because of how wild some of these rooms can get.
I have a lot of Daniels.
Same.
I wouldn't mind if you want to take Hurts. Um,
They both have such bad camp reports. Let's go Daniels because like the stacking
I
options are
mean,
a little bit
I would
cleaner.
also take Dak or Herbert. I don't feel super married to either of them, and I would also take Tucker Kraft. I don't care about that either. So if you don't want to take Daniels or Hurts, but
We'll
I'll
go
let you.
Daniels just because I would have been Kraft otherwise. He had a nice quote about himself today saying that like he's no longer he's no longer worrying about reps. Like he's not constricted to a rep count anymore. He
Like
said he
Green
feels
Bay.
good out here. So I feel pretty good about him being there on being on the field week 1. So
I was gonna say like
man,
I feel like I get a lot of Green Bay stacks. I get a decent amount of the Jags, decent amount of the Chargers. Um, not like any. I basically like, don't click on Cardinals. I guess I have very little Harrison. I take Love. He's the only like Cardinal I take, and Algier.
yeah, and now
But
especially his price is getting really palatable. I'm not sure if he'll play week 1, Jeremiah
I'm
Love,
kind of
but
worried. I've been like fading Chris Godwin kind of on accident.
same.
I'm at like 5% on him, and I feel like he could end up just being like, oh yeah, like of course Chris Godwin's getting 15 plus points a game. Like I just can't believe it. He's
Uh,
never done that before.
Thanks for leaving you hurts, man. Like I feel like everyone's just like
We're just
cucking
giving
us. We're
everybody
just giving
value. We're just
everyone
lighting out
the,
fucking. It's whatever.
this is for the content. You gotta
Yeah, this is for the content. We're
is
getting
that
harvested like a rotting carcass. There's
are
vultures
you
everywhere.
are you ripping the pizzle right there? Are you is it a vape?
Yeah, it's
Vape?
this
What do you got
orange
going?
cream THC vape.
Nice man. Okay, I
It's,
thought you were off it. You're back on?
so I was off it for a little over a year while we were doing the IVF and fertility stuff.
Ah,
And
yeah, makes
then
sense.
once she was like 12 or 16 weeks into pregnancy, I was like, okay, let me try this again. I just like slowly got back on it, but it's way easier for me to moderate it with having a kid. It's like I have really no urge to be stoned throughout the whole day, like
Mhm.
with the kid. Whereas
Right.
before it'd be like, well, I'm making breakfast. Like, why don't I like
But I just hit a fat
dab?
dab.
Yeah, I'm here already. Like,
I've been
fucking.
I
Uh,
haven't hit dabs in a long time, but I figured if I took one right now, I would be fucking
I took one
sauteed.
20 minutes before the stream started.
Oh yeah, you're just
Yeah,
set. You're all
yeah,
good.
we're chilling.
Straight chilling. Are you talking like you get the rig out, you got like the blowtorch and
No, not
everything, or
anymore. I
you?
got this on my desk. The old Puffco.
Oh, okay. Oh, dude, the puff goes
The
so
Puffco
nice.
with the 3D XL chamber. This thing is
Oh,
like the best combination. And then it's got
the
like the rosin sitting here.
yeah, the puff going. Oh man, I was abusing that in college. It's so nice. Just like it heats up for you. You
Yeah,
can
it's a
it's
problem.
yeah, it's way too
It's a
convenient.
problem.
It's way
Who
too.
so do we even want to talk about anybody? Because everybody we talk about is just gonna go
Yeah, we're
between
actually
TJ and Jones.
we're about to take Romeo Dobbs here at pick 93. If
Yeah.
anyone
I
wants
was
some
looking at
alpha,
Kincaid. He's got a lot of upside there.
about to be back on the clock here.
Dribbling's at 89, dude.
God,
Wait,
dude,
what's going on? Wait, what?
these DraftKings drafters are fucking
What?
crazy, bro. Like, actually,
I just have my head in eliminator slows and I'm getting Stribling at like 120, 130 or something. And like I just didn't even think there was a world where he's going in the 80s over here.
God, this is so.
I'm a Gainwell guy.
I am too. Like, I
Uh
think it makes sense for this type of team. It doesn't feel good, but knowing TJ or A Jones, the bad thing is like we're literally meshed around like probably the 3 sharpest drafters. Like all
yeah,
these
we're
guys,
getting gangbanged. And then Guy
I
is drafted with me enough to know it's optimal. Guy has the solver subscription. I just
okay.
pointed him right to you guys. I was like, just download this and like uh this is gonna get you like 80% of what you need to figure out what's going on.
Okay, I
All right.
think right now, I given that we took Jaden Daniels last round, we can probably push Stafford around the turn. I do know the Devontae Adams drafters right here, but Dante Moore, if you want to have him, you can
Yeah,
take
no,
him.
he can take Adam.
Um,
I think we take Gainwell.
yeah, if we go ahead and boost this running back score, Kenny Gainwell goes up quite a bit. We'll take Kenny G since we missed out on Bucky.
I mean, gives us Baker as an option later.
Yeah,
I don't mind that. We still
this
have.
guy seems to be setting up a Bucky or a Baker stack. So if we want to
Yeah, we
grab
could
him,
snipe him and tell him to
yeah,
fuck himself.
Dante Moore. If you want Baker Mayfield, take him at 99 because otherwise I'm taking him
There's
at
the line.
117. Yeah, there's the fucking line, buddy. You want to play with us? Well,
Or maybe
welcome.
who has Igbuka on the right? Maybe they'll just snipe both of us.
Yeah, we're talking shit here, and
Yeah, Chris
yeah,
Chris Ayers like yeah, I actually
he's also sharp, so that's unfortunate.
he has Mike Evans. He has the Buck stack in spirit too with Igbuka.
right here, I'd probably be good. See, the thing with Stafford is if Dante Morfin doesn't take him, there's a decent chance he makes. I mean, I don't know because these guys are probably like ADP vultures, but there's a chance
I mean,
Stafford
if
falls
they want
back
to
to.
take Stafford and backstack him with Ferguson
Yeah,
in
they
the
can.
ninth, they can do that. That's cool. I'm
Um,
not gonna lose sleep over that.
Running backs. Oh
Oh
God,
boy.
we can
Wow.
pull. This
No,
is fucked up,
no,
man.
no,
No,
we're not
no,
doing
no.
that.
We're not doing
No,
that.
nope. We'll take Stafford over that, dude. No. I like
um,
the Stan in me is like following Concepcion up the ranks.
I like
Um,
that. We can go KC. I like this theme of like ongoing NFC North guy, AFC
yeah.
North guys. Do you prefer KC over Pittman?
Um, on this team, yeah,
Because we
because we
have
have
Warren.
four dogs. Like, I don't think we need
Oh yeah, yeah,
Pittman.
that makes sense.
This is like a KC. Like, yeah,
That's a
it's
great
decent.
call. That's a nice click there. We're probably gonna finish this team with only 6 wide receivers, maybe.
Yeah, we're
Uh,
gonna have 7 running backs, I think, at least.
yeah, this might be like a 3-7-6-3 or 4. It's ugly, but we just got to play what the rim's giving us
I
because
mean, we
this.
got if Puka, Landon, who else did we get? Oh, Zay. If those 3 aren't who we need, it's done
Yeah,
anyway.
we're cooked. I mean, we're making massive bets on like these 4 guys are hitting our lineup and our flex every single week. And then we kind of just like copy and paste points out elsewhere. But I like this so far. Like we are getting kind
Yeah,
of skull
we're
fucked,
gonna get running
but
back like scoring in the next few too. Like, there's gonna be options where I know
like
we'll get like 6 points a week at least from these.
between the 3 hole and up to Chris Air, like this section of the draft right here is probably like the sharpest. Chris Air is a crush on underdog. That's your boy who's using the solver. TJ's fucking great at DFS. A.E. Jones as well. We got Dante Morfan in the chat here getting his streamer EV. So yeah, we got skull fucked, but it's okay. We're gonna run good and we're gonna beat them all.
I mean, if
Um,
we just have the right guys, we win. It's just that simple.
Shout out Chad Candles. He was on the stream last week. Great team so far.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.
One of the NFT fantasy crossovers. He's got the Grifter PFP.
Yeah, I'm just catching up with the chat right here. Moon Carl only shows his bags. Yeah, I know. What happened to Tucker? There's a lot of beat reporters projecting him to not make the team, make the roster. They would rather save $3 million and keep, God, I don't even know his names, like Josh Williams, maybe.
Somebody they're not paying $3 million.
Yeah, someone they're not
They'd
paying $3
rather
million.
keep that guy.
Jerry football, my boy. I was on the stream last night, locked in for the high stakes draft. Bucks O line was decimated too. Yeah, Tristan Wirfs is back at practice. I think starting next week. Brandon Thorne has the Bucks O line top 3 in his rankings. So yeah, there's lots of optimism around the Bucks to be into them. Sharp guy, right? Oh shit.
The
Okay,
Miami
yeah.
Dog Bowl?
Yeah. GME holder. Okay. I did not recognize your user on DraftKings. Yeah, man, I know you.
Dude, everybody on DraftKings has a weird ass username, dude. Nobody on DraftKings, it's like they're using beards and they just have some name they made up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember meeting you. I don't know if you ever met DeeZe while he was there. Let's see Raj in the chat with the crypto goons. I fucking love it. Also worth noting that so many teams building robust RB and you're going 0, which is great as a zag when most are zigging. A great point as well.
I mean, I like every player we've clicked on basically outside. I mean, I don't hate Jane Daniels. I'm at like 18% already.
Yeah,
So
I'm just up to my fucking nuts with him,
I'm
man. Like it's
I don't,
scary.
yeah, I mean, Stephon Diggs is gonna bang his mom, dude. It's gonna be done. Like, it's over.
But like I actually believe that like that's in the realm of possibilities.
Oh, it's like
this dude's a horny motherfucker.
10% chance at least.
I wonder how that would fit for the team dynamics. We will definitely get Baker. The Igbuka drafter took Purdy to stack with Evans, so we could grab Baker here at the turn. If Chuba's here, I'm going to assume one of these sharp drafters end up taking him, so I'm just going to assume Chuba's off. Yeah, this guy, your boy, taking 3 quarterbacks.
Just got his guys.
That's nice that we. Okay, so we have a couple options here. We can go Love. We can go. Okay, we're on the clock here. Given that Love fell to us, we can give our boy GME holder another fucking.
It's tough, dude. I also like Kittle here. Like, the upside on Kittle is really nice, and we got nice value on him. And then I like Chuba. Like, I would be down the punt QB again.
Yeah, I think Chuba's definitely the option here. Just given our running back room,
That's good with me.
High in our rankings. He's feeling good. He should not be going at this price.
Because the guy next to us, he can take Baker. He might take Baker and Love and just okay. Well, he took Kittle. He has the Baker and Love option.
Yeah, he can. I was gonna say he can take both and just like really fucking cuck us for the stream snipe.
Kittle is appetizing though. I mean, I don't.
He's gonna take Baker.
He's gonna take Baker.
Yeah, so that's fine.
How big of a fan of Malik Naked Willis or Naked Malik Willis? I mean,
I can go Malik.
I would also take Rachaad White.
I think I given this type of team, he's ahead of our rankings. It fits well. Yeah, I would probably go Rachaad White. I mean, Baker probably, but I don't think GME's not gonna let us have him. So I'd say Baker, Rachaad White, and then we could pull up Malik Willis if we really want to. We'll see what GME does here. Maybe he's nice to us, and he takes Baker. Are we good with White then?
Yeah, I'm fine with White. I like that a lot with Daniels.
Yeah, we have a couple different stack options too. Like I like Penix now going like as a low owned dart. We have Aaron Rodgers still, so it's not the end of the world. We can go do Bryce.
I'll tell you who I'm never clicking on: Deshaun Watson now.
Come on, man.
I've actually thought like Shadur isn't that bad of a pick. Who is going to be the quarterback at the end of the year? It's got to be Shadur. Like
it's 100%. This is what's going to happen, man. They have the first 2 games away. They're not in Cleveland. They're going to have Deshaun Watson play. He's going to be fucking dog shit. And then Shadur's going to start week 3 in Cleveland. The fans are going to be hyped up. But like, I'm 1,000% certain this was just like a call from ownership saying like, dude, you gave this guy, we're paying him like $60 million this year. Like, you're going to fucking start him. And when he just like ruins his opportunity, then you can start Shadur. There's no shot he's not gone by like week 3 or something.
Yeah, I think I hope we don't have to click on Shadur, but man, that would be a real special if I'm on a 555 with you and we're clicking on Shadur. That would be something.
Yeah, like the coach speak around Shadur from Monk, and it was like so positive. I was like, there's just no shot like Watson starting. And then obviously I think they just got the call from above, and it's like, yep, you're starting this dude. And they'll suffer the first 2 weeks, and then maybe we see like prime time Shadur Sanders in week 3. Are you a Browns fan, or are you just like?
I root for all of them. So like when it's the Browns, Browns versus the Bengals, it's just like watching a shit show, and I just get to enjoy it. Like I don't. If you put a gun to my head and made me pick, like my family grew up as Steelers fans, so I tried to like not root for the Steelers. So I would root for the Browns and the Bengals and the Ravens because that wasn't the Steelers. And then as I've gotten older, I've gotten a soft spot for the Steelers because of my family.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't have diehard allegiances to teams. I just like players. Like once you get into fantasy, it's like you don't really. I feel like it's hard to like teams as much as you just like players.
Yep, I'm with you. Like I'm still a diehard Cowboys fan, but it's gonna be like I'm always rooting for my wallet over anything.
What quarterback options do you think we're gonna get here?
I think these guys, these two both have one quarterback.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck us.
They're usually gonna fuck us, man.
Like they're already thinking about it.
I could say we can go Darnold. Good thing about these two guys is like they're easy stack options at the end. I would definitely say at least grab one of these and then one of Rodgers or Penix to close out the draft. Who else do we have available? I think Jordan Tyson is a pretty cool click on this team. Given
how late do you think we can get him in this? Because I've seen him go in like the 140s, I think.
Yeah, we're about to be at 141. I could say we can.
Oh, we're in 140. Holy shit.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. This guy.
I think we look at the QBs first.
Yeah, I'm assuming one of these guys go. Okay, there goes Tyson. I assume Jones goes Malik Willis because
he has Kyler, so he might not want the 666.
Oh, good point. Especially if he's using like some sim-based product.
Yeah, and I also like Jawan.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jawan here if Malik goes. I like that the most.
I'm fine with that. I've been taking Jawan as like he could be closer to Fannin or like Laporta. Like I
agree. Okay. Do we take Naked Malik? I think we have to. Yeah, that's nice.
I love Naked Malik.
Yeah, I do too.
Way too much.
And then
I think they're going to be terrible, but what if they aren't?
Yeah, what if they aren't? Like,
what if they aren't? They could be anything. They could be terrible, or they might not be terrible.
We got Zach.
I was clicking on Justin Fields at pick 80 last year. Like,
exactly.
Not clicking on Malik at 141. Are you serious?
Like, yeah, my second highest owned QB last year got benched by like week 4. You bet your ass I'm betting on fucking Malik Willis.
I'm pot committed, dude.
Martin Gale, the really shitty rushing quarterback until they start 17 games and be a value.
I was reminiscing on the
Malik
year that like Anthony
Washington.
Richardson was pick 50.
Oh man, that was good times. Good
I tried
fucking
to
time.
explain that to guys Alex because he wasn't here for that year. I was like, yeah, we were taking Josh Allen, Lamar, Hurts, Anthony Richardson. It was insane. You just had to be there. You just had to
Oh,
be there.
we have Zach in the chat here glazing the fuck out of our boy
Oh
GME
yeah,
holder.
the guy vulturing us.
Obviously, a very sharp guy. We met him over at this Miami Dog Bowl. GME, are you going to be in the Dog Bowl streets this year, or are you just like totally out on that? Would be interested to hear what you're going to do there. I don't want to take Stroud. I could be up for Chig. We can take Lloyd, kind of like double handcuff. I've been trying to get some more Coleman. The coach speak around him has just been like so insane. And I don't love JK or God fucking damn it, man. All right.
There you go.
What do you like here?
You were saying Jonah Coleman?
Yeah, we can
I
get
think
Jonah.
that's fine with the Rashad White Gainwell because we kind of have this like weekly floor with those guys.
We need
And
to
then,
stab at some upside here, so I like
yeah,
it.
it's not a Tajay spot. And then the tight end options are trash, right?
Yeah, we
Henry,
can.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll
I'm fine
go.
with Coleman because I don't want Boston. We already have Concepcion.
Yeah, this is shaping out to be a
It's
nice
not bad.
team. I mean, we're getting skull fucked from like both sides of our face, but
It's working.
it's working. Like we're gonna land the plane. We're gonna do what the board is given to us. GME said he'll probably take some shots at the dog bowl. Yeah, man, it's a fucking grind. Like honestly, if I was gonna tell anyone some advice, I would just say like, don't even try. It's not worth it. But it's just so much fun and like,
dude, yeah, like take the money that you would enter in the dog bowl and just buy some Robinhood meme token.
yeah, the odds are like you'll make way higher return. Is that what you're mostly investing, gambling on nowadays?
Gambling and like Robinhood tokens. Yeah,
Is that like the niche you're in right now?
Yeah, I just feel like it's the hottest ball of money. A lot of people are on these like social trading apps. Pump Fun is paying influencers like between $1 and $30 or $50,000 a month to trade on Pump Fun. And then
Wow.
FOMO is getting a bunch of organic users, I think, because they're like top six or something in the finance section of the App Store.
Yeah.
And all of these products are like allowing you to trade on Robinhood chain seamlessly.
Is
And then
this
Vlad, the CEO of Robinhood Chain, and the other higher ups at Robinhood are really pushing the like stocks and commodities or the RWAs, like real world assets on chain. So there's like these shit coins you hold that there's like LP fees because the way Uniswap works, but like
right?
a portion of the fees are going back to you in terms of like stocks. So like I bought this really stupid token, put like $500 into it. I've held it for a day. I think it's still worth about $500, but I've gotten like $60 worth of SpaceX because so many people are trading the token.
Wow.
And then I have this other stock or this other shitcoin that gives me like Costco, Intel, Microsoft, and S&P 500. But they basically like tokenized stocks. So people are using those as like, building blocks to make shitcoin games with because it's a
Wow.
lot more fun if your denominator is a stock that goes up than if it is a, ETH or something or Solana that is going down.
Would you say this runs a lot more like a lot more profitable for you, like compared to the meme market like 2 years ago?
No, because I'm not as dialed in with the baby. Like I only am
Right.
putting in the time at night and
I
my
meant like for the
size.
general person. Like
I
just
think it's not as profitable as that AI boom in
Mhm.
tokens, like where we had like Zero Bro and AI 16Z go to like 500 million over a bill.
Yeah.
I think the upside is still there. Like some of these tokens, like the biggest one right now is Cash Cat's 241 million. There's Pawns, which is the pump dot fun of Robinhood. That's like
Mhm.
121 million, but it was just 40 million like on Saturday. So it's just shot up like 3x. There's like a Ohm Ponzi called NetNet Humin. There's Artificial Inu, which is they're taking it's like paired with Nvidia and they're fucking taking the LP fees and adding it back to the LP. So it's a very liquid shitcoin.
Wow.
Comparatively, like it has I don't know how 1.7 million in the liquidity pool. I thought it was maybe more liquid than that. Maybe the front end I'm looking at is giving me the wrong number. But anyway, TLDR, like there's a lot of hot ball of money rotations on Robinhood chain right now due to these like RWA unlocks. So it's a fun time to pay attention on chain. I mean, I'm moving like, 50 to 100 grand into these things and like kind of being a degenerate, but I'm not like going like completely all in on it.
Right.
We got to
God,
make a pick.
Yeah, this is so ugly. We have God, the
Dude,
tight
we're
ends
not
just got
recent on Dolchich. The
this.
tight, we didn't even get Schultz. Like we're looking at fucking
No,
dude. We're just
God,
gonna take 4 tight ends later.
yeah,
Just
that's fine.
kick the can there.
This is ugly. We can go Rodgers if we want to stack him up with Jalen Warren and Muth
Dude, and we
later.
don't get a Ward.
We can
I think. I mean,
take Bisbee. There is a couple running backs I like late as well.
yeah, I'm fine on that. Do you want to take a wide receiver? I like Flournoy, Bryant,
Yeah,
AD Mitchell. I'm fine with any of those.
let's
I
take
probably
Flournoy.
okay.
Just because I think he has probably like the best handcuff value out of any
Yeah,
wide
the highest
receiver.
upside. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, let's
If
roll with
CD
that.
or Pickens get hurt,
Yeah.
he can actually get a lot of points. We
And
don't
I think it
really,
makes sense with the build that we have. We're betting on these 4 guys. And if like we do get an injury to one of those wide receivers, we're like printing with Flournoy here. So
yeah.
there is a couple running backs I like late. So do you think this could be like a 3-7-6-4? Is that up to 23-7? Yeah, that adds up to 20.
Yeah.
That's probably what
I
it's going to
think
end
it's
up
probably
being.
going to be a 4 tight end. I was thinking we would get at least Schultz or Hawk.
Yeah, that would have been really massive.
Schultz is kind of like I've been taking him a little more. Just feel like with the Higgins injury.
Yeah, he's someone.
Dulcich feels like a shitty click, but I don't. He's somebody who just like I feel like hasn't done that much. I think he had like a couple good games on Denver a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know, actually, who I like, who I take the most here is, I mean, did I even say it before we're fucking like on the clock? Like, I don't know. I think maybe we take Rodgers here.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say against that is that we probably have an out to Penix if we want a third quarterback. But I agree that, this is like the last call for quarterbacks, really.
I think our other 2 quarterbacks are pretty volatile, and like Rodgers gives us a little less volatility. I don't.
Yeah, I'm good going Rodgers here.
Because like the tight end we're gonna get, it's like it's gonna be somebody we might get on the next pick anyway.
Yeah, we could pull up a tight end. We could
pull up like Caleb Douglas, but like what do we win when we win with Caleb Douglas with our wide receivers? Probably not that much.
Yeah. You want to go Rodgers? Just
I think we go
put
Rodgers.
A condom on it.
It's fine. I mean, he's probably going to throw like 15 passing touchdowns to Jalen Warren this year. So like, I think that's
something like that.
Pretty good stack to have.
There was an interview with all the Steelers wide receivers yesterday, and Jeremy Bernard and Pittman were just talking about like how this is like a complete air raid offense. So I would not be shocked to see like the Steelers like lead the league or like come close to it and like pass rate over expectation. So if that's the case, Warren's probably catching a bunch, and Rodgers is probably pretty good value. So
I mean, everybody who's been watching football has like I think fond memories of Rodgers on the Packers, just throwing the ball far as fuck. I know he's like 73 years old and he might not have the same arm strength, but like. I mean, he still has more arm strength than some of the quarterbacks in the league, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Gonna catch up with the chat here. No good ETH. What's up, Logan? How you doing? Shout out to the drafters.
We got the drafters chat.
A nice little Telegram chat we've had for a while now. It's like 5 years, I feel like, or like 4 or 5 years.
Dude, why did my friend just take Jalen Higgins? His dog distracted him. Bro, no.
No, not Guy.
He didn't use the queue. He had to let his dog upstairs.
This is why corporate has a mandate on the queue options.
Dude.
Oh man, that fucking blows.
And he had Pat Bryant up. He would 100% taken Pat Bryant.
That helps us out just like a little bit, just like a slight bit.
Yeah. He's ashamed of himself. He's messaging me now. He's going on auto draft and turning on.
He's like, please don't flame me on stream. Like, this is embarrassing.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, that's the thing. I've seen Jalen Higgins go at like 150 and a decent amount in these drafts.
That's fucking insane.
I don't know. Because I think if you still had old rankings and you didn't update them, like he gets auto drafted.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Alec Pierce right now? I've been clicking on him more too. I feel like you're able to get him at some really nice prices.
Yeah, so I keep bringing up all this coach speak again. You can check out MikeNuggets.com for like the fastest and most reliable coach speak and player speak. But all the wide receiver coaches and the head coach, Shane Steichen, they're all saying he's very close to returning. He's close to 100%.
Haven't they been saying that for like 2 months?
Yeah, but it's been like more of an uptick in like the
Okay.
last week where it's like
Okay.
it feels like every day they're saying like, yeah, this guy's pretty close.
And we're
So
getting him at the cheapest we've got him all summer.
I love him right now. He's a
Like
great
it,
click. Because
like
what are you
him and
doing?
Shuba are like that 100 to 120 range where I was clicking way too much Jacoby Myers and shit. Now
Yeah.
I'm just like clicking on a little more Kittle, a little more Chuba.
108 for him in this draft. That's a pretty nice price right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a 3.764, which is just fucking hideous. But we do have some.
It'll get the job done.
This
Tight
is
end doesn't matter. If Sobe's taught me anything in life, it's the tight end doesn't matter. We came into this talking about how our friend got to the dog bowl on 0.4 points from tight end. Like
it doesn't matter.
Somebody could win the million with less than 5 from a tight. Why can't it be us?
Especially,
why can't it be us?
Yeah, especially with, I mean, maybe not in best ball mania, but this guy brings up the point 52.
In the 5.55.
In the 5.55, you can win it with a fucking 0 at tight end if you
wait, let's just not even draft a tight end.
Yeah, we'll just go. We'll go like a 4, 8, 8. Yeah, and no tight ends.
No tight end.
What is Soapy up to, man? I haven't talked to him in a while.
He's in the Robinhood streets. He's on these public trading apps. Yeah, I see him up like, let me look it up so I don't mess up the number. He's up 400 grand this week on Robinhood tokens.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go Kate Auden here? I think it makes
yeah. So I was saying, I didn't want to say this earlier, but I'm at like 20% Kate Auden, and I take him and Freiermuth all the time.
Brother.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't have to convince me on Kate Auden. And the best part is we get a snag GME on his third tight end after he's skull fucked us this entire draft.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll fucking take Freiermuth on the way
then
back.
he's gonna take Freiermuth and then skull.
It's all right. I will gladly click Darnell Washington and
I will too.
I don't care.
I just think Kate Auden is so underpriced. Even like with the
can just argue that he should be going next, like Hunter Henry, Hawkinson.
And like if you look at his splits without Mike Evans on the field, like he's a pretty big red zone threat. He's had some good targets per route run without Mike Evans. So
and there's just a lot of question marks in the receiving room. Like, are you at all worried about any of the Igbuka injury? Like, I wasn't clicking him a lot when he was going near 30, but now that he goes closer to 40, I'm just like clicking him because I want some of them. But
yeah, I definitely don't feel great about it. It could be high ankle. Yeah, like it's more so just like the target distribution behind Igbuka could just be like a massive question mark. I don't think Kate Auden would be second in the team in targets, but I don't think the difference between second and third will be that drastic. So, hopefully our boy GME doesn't snipe us on Muth. If not, we can go. God, yeah, there he is.
Take. I'm
a Kohler guy, so
yeah, that's fine with me.
Let's check running backs. Tracy, God, he is
fun. I'm a Ray Davis guy, but I'll take guys later. And then
I think just given this room, like we have to take it.
Yeah, they're gonna take tight ends. I mean, I'm not going deeper than I'm not even gonna say who we're going deeper than, but there's certain people. I don't go to Mike Gesicki anymore. I put your boy Eric All on a couple lineups. Just I don't know why. I was like super high. It's like 20th round. I got sniped on like, the last 4 tight ends I like in the 20th round. And I'm just like, fuck it. This is an Eric All team. I got Joe Burrow or something.
This is so ugly, man. I knew GME was going to snipe us on Muth there. It made sense for his team. Like, yes, Kittle. I think that was probably the best click for his team, but it still hurts a little bit.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, he's going to click on wide receivers that are basically a 0. So that'll be fun for him the next 2 rounds.
Yeah, his team. I mean, if Genty's out more than expected, he's going to have a tough time advancing. Just having Bucky and Mason as his RB 1 and 2. But I guess you can say the same thing about us, given that.
I mean, we don't need to worry about Genty. We just took him on wide receiver. Fine. Hey, every running back we have has a clean bill of health. Okay.
Yeah. GME. Yeah, I know you're not purposely stream sniping us. I know you're a sharp guy. I would have taken Muth if I were you. So
I would 100% take Muth. I'm at like 20%.
I feel like we're really aligned. I mean, that makes sense given that we're both.
Well, I'm using the fucking ETR ranks, but I also mix in the like up ranks and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like, I like to switch things in the solver. Like you throw some shit at Claude, and you're just like, hey Claude, like aggregate both these ranks and spit out some new shit. Throw that in. Like,
I was gonna ask you, have you used any like AI implementation in your process for your trading and shit like that? Or
Yeah,
like, what do you find your edge? Because like obviously you're facing like all these fucking quants with like these sophisticated models and whatnot. Do you just think like you have an information edge, or you just have like a good
it's like
feel?
information edge. It's being around. Like, I mean, I think a lot of trading is, at least easy trading, is being in like the right group chats with people and just seeing like what different chats are talking about and seeing where the interest is. For me, like that's been the way I've had success since like NFTs. Like I was in
Right.
the punks Discord and that was the chat. And I was like, oh, like, what are you guys into? Like, oh, you guys are into art blocks. Okay. Like I'm
Yeah.
minting squiggles. Like I minted 50 squiggles, like doing shit like that, where it's like, for a while it was like public watering holes. Like the punks Discord was public. The
Mhm.
Discord I was in before the punks Discord was like a group of people who met on Twitter and just made a Discord.
Mhm.
Uh, and then after like the NFT stuff blew up, like public watering holes were like poisoned. It's like everyone
Right.
was going in and like trying to scam you.
Yeah.
So then it became like, it's mostly like Telegram group chats or like Discords of like, 20 to 100 people. That way you like have more higher signal information. And
Yeah.
I
I feel
still like
like
get a lot of information from Twitter still, but like it's not
mhm.
as good, or it's more like uh I used to trade off like Twitter catalysts a lot, where I had a bunch of people on alerts, and as soon as something happened, I was like basically monitoring shit all the time, and then I would trade news off like a 5 seconds after I saw an alert.
Mhm.
But I don't do that as much. I mean, it's hard with the baby. Like the opportunity
Right.
cost of that stuff is too low. Um, but
Yeah. I
yeah,
was
I think right now like I should be using AI more with trading. I used AI to make like my own portfolio tracker, and then I blew like 50 grand on Pokemon cards that did really well. And then I haven't sold enough of them, but I have like over $100,000 of Pokemon cards. So I made a whole like app to track my collection. It's like my own
Mhm.
personal app. But I haven't used it enough for like football. I've only really done like data visualizations of
Mhm.
like playoff week totals and really basic shit. Like nothing nothing crazy. All right, we're
This
queuing
is
up.
this is pretty ugly. Do you just want to go Coley Parkinson and say he like just retains the red zone role he had last year?
Yeah, I mean
Um,
I click him too much too. That's fine.
yeah,
And then at the end there's like three more tight ends we can click.
yeah.
Um,
God, this is an ugly tight end room. But if Kolar like breaks out as like the Chargers tight end one, we're gonna be fine. So big if.
I mean tight end doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
If our wide receivers outscore the other groups of wide receivers
We're
by
gonna advance.
5+ peak points every week, then our tight end spot doesn't matter.
Yeah, and our running back room, like obviously we need Jacobs to play the entire season. Otherwise, we're probably cooked. But if he does, it's such a sick value, and it really bolsters our
I mean,
zero
he was
RB
going
build.
around pick 30 before all the drama.
Yeah,
In
exactly,
reality, not that much has changed.
exactly.
So
I will advocate for a running back here in a second. It's a little gross, but I think it makes sense given our team. God, RIP Sean Tucker. What a
yeah, I
pick.
know that was I was clicking a lot of K-Tron early too.
Yeah.
Um,
JCM and White are hurt though, so that's not too bad. Do you want to just save the fourth tight end for like the very last round? Like I'm sure if someone
um,
wants to take Darnell Washington from
yeah.
us, like
So for me, like the last two tight ends are Mayer and Washington.
uh-huh.
And I would click Waller, I guess, but I don't. Is Coach Speed bad on him now? I don't know if he's changed over the last week.
Yeah, we'll bring it up in a sec. Do you
But
want to
what running backs do
I
you
was gonna
like
say
here?
Malik Davis. I
I
think
mean,
he's
that's
gonna
your
be
guy. That's the Dallas guy. I'm
yeah.
fine with that.
Um
I don't think Jaden Blue. I've probably clicked on him a couple more
no.
times than I should. This would be my first Malik Davis share, so I'm fine with that.
He uh he is someone who's been praised over and over
Well, he
again.
had
Just like
the job last year, right? Or like he
he had
had some
the
playing time where he looked good on the field.
yeah, so he had a game-winning touchdown against the Chiefs, and then he had a 100-yard game against the Commanders. But he's always being praised for his pass protection. He kind of gives, I'm not saying he's Kyron Williams, but I'm saying he gives me Kyron vibes that he's not really good at anything, but he's just like good enough at everything at the same time. But he's been earning more first-team reps. He's expected to get more opportunities behind Javonte Williams. It's like the GM saying this, Shoddy's saying this. So like
Yeah,
I
I have a
feel
shitload of Javante too, so it's nice to have
well,
like I have meant like 13 or 15%
yeah.
Javante on both platforms.
I was gonna say, like, to me, Malik Davis winning the RB2 job just shows me that Javante is just like a really good click because he's probably just gonna be like a workhorse again. But I do think Malik Davis will have some like down and distance work. And if Javonte were to get hurt, I think Malik would be like suited into like that RB1 role. I just think Javonte's a great click. Nothing has changed. He still plays for like a top 3 offense. He's another year removed from his like pretty bad injury. So yeah, I like Javonte a lot as well.
I mean, there's a world where like with the way the draft is, you can start the draft Jefferson, CD, and then in the 3-4 you get like Javonte Brees or like Love Javonte or Brees.
God, that's
like
so sick.
And it's nice. I mean, I've only got the Lamb Jefferson like 3 or 4 times. It's I feel like, and I get it, and like I got it in like an eliminator, and I just forced myself to take it because I was like,
you have to.
Fuck it. Like that's just, if I could told myself any year in the previous that there was a world where you can get Jefferson and Lamb on the same team and like the draft doesn't get thrown out, I'd be like, well, how? And now it's like, yeah, I gotta get some of that. I feel like DraftKings though, like it's just so more, the variance is so much, like in these $25 drafts in the fucking middle of the day, people are doing whatever the fuck they want. They're taking Bowers in the first, Josh Allen in the first. And these drafts don't get thrown out, or like I haven't got any emails. Any of mine have got thrown out, and I've seen people take like 15th rounders in the first round and it doesn't get thrown out.
Yeah, DK doesn't give a flying fuck about it.
It's crazy.
Oh man, I did think we'll probably get like our share at tight end. Oh god, your boy Guy might snipe.
No, he's gonna take one. He's gonna take one of our guys for sure.
So if both those guys are gone, what the fuck do we do? Theo Johnson, I think, is okay actually. Like,
I've clicked on Theo. I've clicked on Njoku. I don't like him as much anymore.
There goes. We could just click on Njoku and be. Oh no, he went as well. Oh no, he's still here. We can just be like, hey, we're securing the tight end 1 and 2 for the Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, we're just betting against Gadsden, who seems like maybe he's in the doghouse.
Oh god, we're about to get fucking skull.
Oh yeah, I bet our guy's listening to the stream and he'll take one of the guys we just talked about too.
Guy, we were actually trying to take Eric Hall. Shout out AFC North. Let me go ahead and cue him up real quick. There we go.
Yeah, Dawson Knox.
Yeah.
How bad could it be?
I really like Austin Hooper this year.
Tommy Tremble. What if Zach Ertz comes back? They don't know the lore.
We haven't even talked about this. I completely forgot. So like,
they don't know the lore. You're supposed to eat shit.
Literally, there goes Theo Johnson, motherfucker.
Yeah, Matt. Is Raritan up?
No, he also went.
Oh my god!
Holy fuck, man!
How many people are taking 4 tight ends?
One.
Jones is gonna take a tight end. Yeah, Jones is gonna take fucking. Yeah.
Well, he has McBride, so I would take a tight end if I was him, but. Do we go Njoku and just be like, hey, we're just betting on the Chargers tight ends?
Yeah. I mean, if we get Njoku, I think there might be a world where we don't get Njoku. Okay. Yeah. I think we just go Njoku. That's fine.
That's so fucking depressing, bro. But
I mean, it's just on brand for how this draft went.
Yeah. Your former AFC North, bro. Let me say the story before we recap this team real quick. 2 years ago, I don't know what prompted it, but in me and DeeZe, we have like a massive chat where we just do a bunch of drafting. It's like 50, 60 people in it, I think. And I was just like, Zach Ertz was starting to come up back on. Like he was starting to like ramp up and start doing well. I was like, you know what, guys? Like if Zach Ertz scores 2 touchdowns in week 17, like I will literally eat shit. And you know what the fuck this motherfucker does? He scores 2 goal line touchdowns in week 17. And I mean, I was full of shit. I wasn't going to eat shit, but I feel like I have to do something for these to kind of like make up for that. Cause it was such an absurd thing to say when it happened. Like it was like, this was like early in the season when Zach Ertz was a nothing burger. And I was like, oh, there's no shot he's scoring 2 touchdowns. And he somehow does. God, what the fuck, man?
I looked it up. Yeah, it's July 13th, 2024.
Is when I said that?
Yeah.
So before the season even started.
And I think I got to look at the context, but I think there was a debate on like if Zach Ertz was draftable. Yes. It's like, what does Zach Ertz do for your team? If someone in the chat had 0% Zach Ertz and got called out, and then the guy was like, why would you ever draft Zach Ertz? Like, what would he ever do for you as your tight end 3? And then like week 17, Zach Ertz had 25 fantasy points.
What the fuck, man? Oh, good times, good times. We're gonna
Yeah.
recap this team real quick. I'm gonna be honest,
Look at
chat.
that ADP value.
It's
We
pretty
crushed it.
fucking ugly, but let's recap it real quick. We have a 3-7-6-4 build. We have Jaden Daniels, Malik Willis naked, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Jacobs, Jalen Warren, Kenny Gainwell, Chuba Hubbard, Rashad White, Jonah Coleman, Malik Davis, Puka Nakua, Drake London, Zay Flowers, Luther Burden the third, Casey Concepcion, Ryan Flournoy, Kate Auden, Charlie Kohler, Colby Parkinson, David Njoku. Oh God, man,
I
what
think
the?
it's the worst best team I've ever seen.
I was gonna, yeah. It does it work? Sure. Like, do we have any stacking partners? I mean, not besides running back.
We
No.
stacked our quarterbacks with running backs, and it wasn't even. Well, I mean, I guess Jalen Warren is the primary running back, maybe.
Our running back room fits well together. I think. Like, I thought I was a little scared on that. As you see, we reach on every single wide receiver.
So in hindsight, like Flournoy, what tight end could Flournoy have even been?
Yeah, let's look at the 2v2.
It wasn't even that good. It wasn't.
No, because look at the tier drop off. There's no tight end that goes after him until
Sadiq,
right here.
Yeah, so we couldn't do it, and then we didn't really want to take a tight end over Coleman because it would have just been pulling up something gross.
Yeah, I
think maybe and Rodgers we could have done the Penix thing, but tough, very tough.
That is tough. We got shafted in that room, but hey, like I'm looking forward to sweating this with you this year. Like,
Dude,
I feel like
let me know where to send the money. You want me to send you Robinhood shit coins, or you want me to send you cash?
I honestly, I could gamble with that. Like, if you want to be like, hey, give me your what you think's like your most bullish coin and just send it to me, and we fucking
I'll pick the wrong one. I'm in like 7 coins I'm bullish on. I'll send you one that just goes to 0. You're gonna be like, dude, this is like Zach Ertz.
I kind of like that. That's spinning for who you are and the your brand. It's just a shitcoin guy right now. So
you gotta play in the shitcoin streets when the times are good, because it's just like it's so timing based, and you don't know when these pockets come up. So like when it's a good pocket, if you're inclined, you should.
I am inclined. It's just like I'm so into NFL. I mean, it's like I feel like keeping them above markets. Like I feel like even if you put me like in all your chats and all your alpha, like I don't know what to do with it.
It's like too hard. Yeah. If you're keeping up with the NFL stuff, it's too hard for sure.
I definitely am open to sacrificing NFL to be an elite shitcoiner, but
the problem is like you have a defined edge in the NFL over a set amount of time, and like that edge is there, and you've acted on it over the years. Whereas like the shitcoin thing is like, by week 2 of NFL, it could just be dead. There's no like the nice thing about the NFL and like betting on the NFL is like somebody is going to win. Like that somebody is going to win the game this weekend. Like somebody wins and someone loses. And like crypto, it's like everything can win or everything can lose. And it's
that is a good point.
Different way of thinking about how the markets work.
Yeah, I'll talk to you in a second in our DMs and see what payment goes that way. But I mean, again, you said this is like the ugliest best team I've ever drafted. I kind of agree, but I don't hate any of our like flex players in a vacuum. I just think we got paired up in like a really tough room, and we were asking people to come stream snipe us. And
we got what we asked for.
We did get what we asked for. You need to just win the.
Yeah, exactly. You just have to draft the right guys. Like if you just draft the team that scores the most points, you win.
Yeah, it's so easy to win $1 million, right?
I'll be back in 2 minutes. I gotta put my baby. I help my wife, but I'll be right back.
Yeah, exactly. I'll keep talking while you're gone. But yeah, fellas, like it was a really tough rooms, and I'm trying to like go through the 2v2s, what we could have done to like kind of prevent this. But I'm looking like I think Daniels is probably the right click there. I guess if we could have pulled up Fannin over KC, that would have made more sense for this team, given how fucked we are at tight end. Yeah, like I guess the Fannin and KC is a good one. Chuba and Kittle, but at the time in this draft, like we were really hurting at running back. So getting those like week 1 points that were, I think we're going to get with Chuba playing, it made sense. White made sense to stack with Jaden Daniels. I guess we could have gone like Kelsey there. I guess the Malik and Juwan Johnson, given we had, already invested in Jaden Daniels, we could have been okay going Rodgers and Penix, and then here grabbing Juwan would have made this team a lot better. But yeah, besides that, I think it's just like a really tough room that we got dealt with, because I mean, you look at GME holder here, A. Jones is sharp. TJ is one of the best DFS players using the solver sims. Guy Galaxy did take Jaden Higgins, but he's also using the solver. He auto drafted him. Chris Ayer, one of the sharpest players on Underdog. Check out his site, underdog or udtracker.com. It's a good way to stock everyone's profits and losses throughout all the daily contests. But I just really think, like, given where we are in this draft, we kind of like we did what we could have done because it was tough. And really, if Puka, London, Zay, and Burden aren't hitting our lineups every single time, we're probably cooked anyway. So if Jacobs doesn't get suspended, this team, it looks a whole lot better. But yeah, man, I think we did the best we could have done with the cards we got.
As much as I'll ever push running back too. Like, I don't ever take, like, I think Ramondre is the last RB1 I've taken.
Shout out to your friend, Andrew.
That's insane.
That is insane. I need some of that run good in my life. We had as many as 30 live viewers during this draft. That is awesome. I think we had a lot of new faces given DeeZe's background in crypto, some crypto bros in the chat. So I appreciate everyone tuning in. GME, I would not say that was fun. I mean, I had fun talking to my boy DeeZe, but the draft itself, I don't think that was too fun. Brother, before we get out of here, do you want to say anything, any more comments on the draft, and then let the people know where they can find you if you have anything going on in your life besides your baby and the shit coins? Let the people know.
Yeah, I'll just say thank you for having me. It's always fun to come on these. Normally toward the end of the drafting season when things were ramping up. Obviously, I appreciate all the ranks. I use your stuff for all the managed leagues I'm in. You know, even if I disagree, it's nice to like have some type of basis. Like, I know you guys are just grinding your dicks off all the time in Slack doing these predictions. So if you want to find me on Twitter at DeeZe.
What a sick handle.
Yeah.
Was it? It was DeeZe at one point, right?
Yeah, it was DeeZe. It's a really long story, but yeah, we got to handle through a way that I would have never expected. And yeah, I'll tell you that story privately because it's a little weird.
All right, fellas, appreciate everyone coming on tonight. Tomorrow we have another crypto bro, way more in the DFS streets than these. We have Crutches coming on the stream tomorrow. I'm really excited to have him on, but back-to-back nights of OG crypto bros hopping on.
I'll try to tune in the chat. Is it at 8 or 9?
Yeah, 8 or it's at 9. It's either 8 or 9. I need to confirm.
Yeah, I'll try to hop in the chat and bullshit with you guys.
But appreciate everyone coming on. Go check out DeeZe's Twitter for some good alpha. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you guys hopping on. Peace.